Morning, YouTube. Update on my Remora Holster. I'm actually going to throw two other holsters in here with it. A Black Hawk and I carry concealed leather style holster. And go over some of the benefits and minuses as an all-around comparison from the Remora to the other holsters. Okay. The Remora here, concealed carry. You can do many options with it, from a small size, mid-size, full-size handgun to little 3-inch, 4-inch snubbies. They fit in there and they do it safely. By safely, I mean that trigger is covered up, the trigger guard is covered up. It holds nice. It does retain real well. I ended up in one of those child's ball pits with this thing on, with a little 3-inch revolver in it. All my pockets emptied out. The holster held to me. The gun stayed in the holster. I couldn't ask for better. Of course, the kids went down to the bottom of the ball pit, bought up my phone, my wallet, my keys, and anything else that had spilled out of my pockets that day. I think I also had a knife on me. And what I mean by carry safely, this is an option for my PT92s. Okay, see how that trigger is covered? Alright. But it doesn't ride so well in here. It doesn't retain very nice, so I wouldn't use it. As far as carrying around the house and around the property, I generally go with either a Black Hawk or an Uncle Mike's. Just simple belt loop holster. It does retain nice, but of course it has its limitations, just like a lot of other holsters do. This is nice. It does retain well, but it's almost gun specific. It has to be generally something the size of the PT92. As you'll see, the stair doesn't fit that well in it without wanting to stretch that all out. And it doesn't ride all the way. All guns have been safety checked prior to the filming of this video. There's the only ammo. I'm not doing any dry firing or checking on anything else. I'm leaving it there to show that the gun was checked. There's no... I know we have a lot of novices on YouTube, and I really need to kind of do that at pre and start of each video. Sometimes I catch it, sometimes I don't. This is a holster comparison. It has nothing to do with the firing or the pulling of the trigger on the weapons. It's more or less about carrying in a safe style. Like I said, with the Remora, and here, I don't like the way even that opening there, this is enough to have something forced down and then pull that trigger. I don't like it. That's why I'll opt to stick with something like this for carry. Okay, where it covers the trigger well, covers the trigger itself, the trigger well, and the trigger guard. A lot of people don't care for it, like it. Others are different. They feel if you keep your finger off the boom switch, As far as drawing goes, everybody does it a little bit different. I generally try to keep my finger for drawing. That way I'm out of the trigger well. Now the stair is a little different. Okay. Its actual safety is in the trigger well. And it's set up, the safety is set up like a wreck that slide 7, 8, 9 different times just to make sure that gun is unloaded. My personal preference, a lot of others may or may not do that, but that's not on me. I'm a common man. I have no big following. I'm hoping that, you know, people are getting a sense of how well these Remora holsters work out, and they're really inexpensive. They sent me, it was a dual purchase. They sent me the magazine retention, or you can use it for IDs or whatever, extra cash if you're in a you're in a not so great situation.